Hey fam, Trvl here. It's been a while since I made a video, so I hope you guys are doing well. It's about 12 a.m. and I'm waiting on my buddy Jeff and Marlon to pick me up because we are driving to Barcelona. Yes, Barcelona. It's a serious drive. It's about 17 hours and 1500 kilometers. So I have plenty of time to tell you why we're heading to Barcelona. Oh yeah, we are taking our bicycle with us.
I'm gonna buy you on the road again. This nigga again.
In 2024, I went on the solo motorcycle trip of my life around Europe. Days across 7 countries. It was the best thing I could done for myself. It gave me a lot, but first, it took a lot of my shoulder. As you know, riding motorcycle is therapeutic. Kilometer by kilometer, the pain, frustration, and sadness just fell off. That created space. And soon, the enjoyment began. Roast. The journey brought many highlights, such as the start. Just starting this trip was already an highlight. On the road, it really hit me. And I had to stop for a moment, because the emotion took over. Reaching my first destination, Dinant, in Belgium, and my first camping site made it real. That's when the feeling of freedom truly began.
Bienvenue à Paris.
Paris. I had been to Paris twice before, but only for a day. This time I stayed for 3 days. The weather was great and finally I got to explore the city properly. Paris was warm, lively vibe, and you can feel how much people enjoy life. Etretat. This small village on the French coast is really impressive with its massive white cliffs by the beach. For the first time on this trip, I reached the sea and saw the beautiful landscape up close. Normandy. This is where the D-Day landings happened during World War II. Being here, seeing the bunkers and cannon from the Atlantic Wall is intense. You feel the weight of history and the lives lost here, and it really makes you think, was it worth it? Cirque de Gravigny. This was the first time I saw mountains this big up close, and it left me speechless. The scale of the mountains, the raw nature, and the clear rivers deeply moved me. This was also my first time in the Pyrenees. Reaching Spain. Reaching Spain felt special. It was a real milestone on my journey. After the Pyrenees, I crossed the border through the Somport Tunnel, about 8 kilometers long.
Pero... Hola familia, ¿qué tal? Trvl aquí. Bienvenidos a España. Whoop, whoop. En primer lugar, quiero agradecer a mí mismo. Y en segundo, quiero agradecer a Nacho para ser un amigo muy amable y confiable. Y al final, quiero agradecer a Francia para un tiempo muy agradable. Pero ahora estamos en España. ¡Vámonos!
Picos de Europa. I had dreamed about riding here for a long time while planning my trip. Reaching it after a month and a half on the road was incredible. The ride was breathtaking. Everything that had waited on me before felt gone. This is where I realized mountains have a special healing power. I couldn't stop smiling. Portugal. I never been to Portugal before, so reaching it by motorcycle from the Netherlands felt amazing. I arrived during that national festival São João in Braga. An unforgettable experience. Porto and Lisbon were also very special. Beautiful city, great people and amazing food. Andalusia. Andalusia is a beautiful region of Spain. I rode from Algarve in Portugal to Seville. You can clearly see the Moorish influence in the architecture. Having lived in Marrakesh, the narrow streets and large doors felt very familiar from Seville and Cadiz. Barcelona. I love this city, and I still don't know fully why. The moment I rode in, I felt at home. This is where I decided to stop. The fatigue had caught up with me, and some unexpected costs for Nacho hit my budget, but the tiredness was the real factor. After leaving Nacho in the storage, I enjoyed the city for a bit before flying back to the Netherlands. And that is why I'm here now, to pick up Nacho. The plan was to continue from Barcelona, but plans have changed. More on that soon. These are some of the highlights I wanted to share. Of course, there are many more. Check my video series to see the full journey. Meanwhile, we arrived in Barcelona on Saturday evening after 21 hours drive. The next day, I explored the city with the boys. time to pick up Nacho. Everything went smoothly.
Here is Nacho. A long time.
I was really happy to see Nacho again. And now he's coming back with me to the Netherlands. You can read more about my Barcelona experience on my website. I hope you enjoy this video and stay tuned because I have great plans to share. The road to total freedom. Like and subscribe so you don't miss anything. Happy travels!